mean, if they're not going to come back, then they have to get it out soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, you're live.
Oh, Mr. Skeleton doesn't have a head. Hey, Jonathan. It's done.
Driving and listening. Last day on call for 5 weeks.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, we'll see how accurate that is.
Why is that?
Don, I know that you weren't supposed to be on call for 5 weeks, but...
Hey, Travis. How did you manage to get that sweet deal there, Don?
So, yes, we are leaving Mays Landing, Travis.
One more week to go, and we are done.
Until April. Traffic jam at the garbage.
Yeah, the dumpster. That was kind of weird. Yeah, well, it's Halloween weekend. Next weekend is Close 'em Up weekend.
So it'll be jammed again for everybody that's seasonal. Campground Bruce will be, I don't even know, he even disconnected his water and everything, so.
He said he was coming back.
He's gonna come back and just hook on and leave, I guess. Got all their stuff packed up.
Windy as heck, though.
Breezy, breezy, I say.
Breezy.
Well, yeah, there weren't a lot I don't think there were a lot of people down just for the weekend. There was one woman and her kids, they were in the cabin across from us. Some people already pulled out or are getting ready to pull out, I guess. Campground Bruce was in Canada. I don't know if they're on their way home yet or not for a conference. So he packed almost everything up last week. And then he pulls his trailer back to his house.
It's a small campground.
Travis was at 10 days at Country Oaks.
They're still open?
I guess so. So we're trying to figure out what's going to happen. They put this huge trailer in the site next to us. It must be like 40 foot deal. The owner died and the grandson inherited the trailer and he didn't know what to do with it. And so they put it on the site next to us. And they've been down a couple of times. But the thing's kind of ratty.
Yeah.
So,
Somebody had to get it out of there.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're coming back next year or what they're doing. The Wi-Fi sucks, Travis. Why should that surprise you about campground Wi-Fi? Although this year, knock on wood, we've been very lucky.
Yeah.
I guess they updated. We're right next to one of the towers. So and they're leaving. Jonathan's leaving for New York tomorrow morning. New York State, New York City, because they're different places. I don't care what the state of New York
They are.
is. They're totally different places. And Rob on the Road is in the Midwest, so you've all been warned. They let him in the country again. Although they did, he posted that he got picked for a special search coming in. I don't know what the heck that was about.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a joke or not, but they, like, emptied his bags.
Oh, jeez. This guy looks sketchy with all his piercings. Hey, Thelma.
So Travis said he was 30 feet from the repeater, and it's still something. Well, if there's a lot of people in using a Wi-Fi, like, you know, the weather was kind of crappy this weekend, so of course everybody started streaming everything. And then South Jersey was a big night last night because the Phillies were playing the Division Series. No, they're in the Division Series.
Oh, okay.
The World Series won't be until next week, I think. So they were playing in Arizona, so the game didn't start till late. He said he had to go to the default roof
Entrance.
antennae.
Oh.
We have a default roof antennae, but it's not hooked up to anything. So I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, the foliage down here is pretty nice. I did a video on it. It's not
Oh,
gonna
what's
be
the Netgear setup? Their Netgear setup or your Netgear setup? Because, not the bad mouth manufacturer in front of God knows who's going to watch us, but Netgear sucks. They're terrible. I would walk in to a place where we were going to put a phone system in, and I would see Netgear switches, and the first thing I would tell the guys is, you need to change those, they suck.
Yeah, I did a video of foliage on the way down on Friday, but that won't go out until the middle of November.
Because she has content.
Content.
Oak set up online, smart TV, and the Roku work. Charity's saying they're not getting a lot of foliage because everything's going from green to brown. Now, I don't know. Things are a little delayed here because of, like, we've had some more rain than we normally have, and that delays the colors. Because we saw that on YouTube. So even up in Vermont, their colors were delayed a couple of weeks. But now the trees are all starting to shut down. Roku, yes.
I have a fire stick.
Yeah. Every once in a while we'll get an interruption on that, but Like I said, it depends on how many people are using the system. I know they did some upgrades over last winter. I know that whenever she has to do something really important, she goes to the campground manager and go across the street to the rec hall, and we can plug directly into a router there with Cat 5. That usually prevents any problems. There's my wifey going to see what's wrong with this AC. Be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Travis, the ladies in the office kept losing their stuff. That sounds like something coming off the pole. Should be calling whoever the provider is and saying, I mean, the bet, for the people in the office, the best way to find out is basically just to run speed check, right? See what your download and upload is. And if you're getting crap, and you're plugged in to the router, then first thing you should do is reset the router. And if that doesn't work, then you call the provider. And plug in, see what you get. And then if the Wi-Fi is overloaded, then it's just overloaded. You only put so many pounds of stuff in a 5-pound bag. 60 down and 16 up. Like 60K and 60 was supposed to be a 5 gigabyte with 6 repeaters. Yeah.
Maybe the wind? I don't know.
I don't know. It was windy as hell down here. That could have knocked something off. Who knows? As if they're having a problem in the office, that's usually the first stop, because that's where all the switching equipment is. Just to test it, just take a laptop, go plug directly in, and see what you're getting. And then start resetting everything. It's the crappy system. 5 gigabyte down?
Yeah, it's a crappy system. It's just crappy.
Most of these campgrounds use private contractors to do that. I know that at the beginning of the season I have to buy internet for the season. And then you can put, I think, up to 3 devices on it.
Yeah.
Before it starts kicking other devices off.
Yes, indeed. What are you doing today, Charity, now that you're unsupervised temporarily? Okay, Travis, have a great day.
You really don't think she's going to put on the chat what she's going to be doing while Dawn is out working, do you?
I don't know.
You know.
She may. She may not.
I'm sure that watching Sunday morning cartoons and eating bonbons with no. You know.
Why would you eat bonbons in the morning?
Well, you know.
That means.
Yes, that means you're unsupervised. That's correct.
What are you gonna do that you're unsupervised? She's gonna glitter the house.
I don't think so.
Glitter the house. Any word on your camper yet? I have questions. Come on.
Something happened.
Maybe.
No word on it. Last we heard, parts were ordered. Still waiting on the insurance company to authorize payment. Okay. Oh, that was a bummer.
There's a boom.
Guess they're going to be digging here.
Why?
They've got the gas line marked. All the flags.
Yeah, another temporary traffic light.
They're gonna be a digging, digging along the road.
Why are the blueberry bushes blooming?
They're not blooming, they're just red. They won't grow any more blueberries this time of year, I don't think.
Well, they should.
They only bloom once a year, I think. There's no flowers on them.
So we had to do a triple flush this morning.
Yeah. The black tank was poop resistant this morning. And I checked the electronic valve and it still says it's 3/4 full, so I don't know what to do about that. We've tried all the tricks to clean the sensors.
Well, we only really flushed enough to get that clog out, so.
Yeah, but I mean, I must have dumped like
It's a
3
lot of
gallons
water.
of water down through the toilet, right?
Yeah.
Also, is Ron a bearded villains event while he's in Chicago?
Yeah. Well, he was at the Moose Lodge in Indiana the other day. Charity.
She's being unsupervised.
She's awfully quiet. She might be up to no good.
She may be running around the house. I'm free. I'm free. Well, the good news is I'm still downloading and installing my update.
That's important. That's important.
Probably just should have waited till I got home, done it on the Wi-Fi.
She wrote another book.
Well, you know, I can streak through the house. Look at that big hole on the street. Woo! She be a streaking through the house.
As long as she's not twerking through the house.
Huh?
As long as she's not twerking through the
Hey, if
house.
she's unsupervised, she can do whatever she wants.
Fatima!
Good morning, Fatima. One more week to the campground.
And then we will cry for 6 months.
These are the joys of being unsupervised. Dance in however much clothes I was and no one to see. Fatima's very, she watches, you get more money if they watch all the ads. Like,
I don't know. It's like, it's
2/15 of a cent or something.
2/15 of a cent.
Something like that. I don't know if I know if that's a monthly charge or a yearly charge for YouTube with no ads.
Oh, it's monthly.
It's monthly, so for $5.65 a month, which I think
$5.65.
I think that's
$10.
$10.
Yeah.
Yes.
$9.99 a month.
Yeah, so for $10 a month, I mean, how does that, like, I don't know how that distributes through your
Well, it shows up.
AdSense.
It shows up, how many. Like, Cookie has YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
So that shows up on my thing when he watches revenue from YouTube Premium.
Oh, what is that? 2/30th of a cent. Although Cookie, we should be getting like $10 because he's such a loyal. Whatever. You don't even tell me when you get a check from YouTube anymore.
It's like once every few months. They only cut a check if you make over $100.
Well, I would hope you would have made over $100 in 3 months.
Well, it takes just about that long for me to build up $100 to.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. They're supposed to, starting in November, they're supposed to be making it easier to get revenue. So I don't know how that's going to work. Because you can pick what kind of ads that you want on your.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
So that means that you can pick not to get ads for like braziers or stuff
No,
in Spanish.
listen.
Oh.
Let me finish. You can pick what types of ads, like skippable, non-skippable.
Oh.
I mean, I have them all checked out. So. But lately, it's very rare that you see a 5-second, an ad that you can skip on.
Yeah, well, now they have that new thing that says sponsored. You've seen that?
Yeah.
Like some of the ads, they say sponsored, and then other ones don't. I don't understand. Emphasis on the cents. Crazy YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing.
And then on top of that, they take like 45% of your super chats, which is bogus.
On Android, it's more if you're using Apple Pay.
Yeah, but
Which I've never understood. But that's Apple.
because Apple takes their piece too for whatever reason.
Well, because they have to process the payment.
Apple's dumb.
It's kind of like getting charged 10 cents a gallon more if you use a credit card at a gas station.
Yeah, covered up processing.
But they're only paying 4%.
Yeah.
You know? And some of them might be paying like 2%, depending upon the volume.
But Jim's Coffee Maker short only got like a little over less than 300 views on.
I'm not as popular as Corey.
Well, you weren't eating anything.
I wasn't eating anything. And I didn't get that blinking thing again, so I don't know what was going on with that.
Bagel and cereal fat.
She had to eat a bagel that she doesn't normally eat, but she didn't complain.
I like cinnamon raisin bagels.
But you like everything bagels better.
Yeah, because they got kind of everything except for cinnamon raisin.
Right. So how could they be everything bagels if they have everything but cinnamon and raisin?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Everything seeds.
It's kind of like Bank of America that has no branches in Vermont. Bank of Almost America.
But they do have a. Oh, do they have a TD?
Yeah, they have a TD there. That would make sense though, because that's a Canadian bank. We watched the short. Did you get it? Yes. Charity's thinking about some pancakes and sausage for breakfast.
Yes, the coffee maker works well.
Yes. The only thing I'm not sure of, and it's really not in the directions, is I kind of have to winterize it.
Turn.
And I don't know if it keeps water in the, well, Keurig calls it a boiler. I don't know what they call it. So,
because there's water in the tank that you fill up.
There's a water tank, which That's easy to empty. But I don't know whether it keeps water in the boiler so that when the boiler heats up, it just takes the water out of the boiler. I haven't figured that out yet. Travel said she had eggs and Travel. Fatima said she had eggs and yogurt with cream on top. It's yummy.
Wait, she put the yogurt on top of her eggs?
Maybe. Not a big yogurt guy.
Yeah?
No.
I like it every once in a while.
It's just the sound of the word yogurt. So Sonia was up at dark 30 to moderate for Robert this morning. She needs a raise.
I need a raise.
Bartender, moderator, entertainment contributor.
Right. Hi, Carol.
Morning, Carol.
What'd you say? Drain it.
Drain it according to the way they have you do when you clean it. I don't know. I read the directions enough to get it set up and then find an error. So.
Welcome to the colorful Wharton State Forest.
When it's not burning. She was up at 4 because the World Cup cricket was at 4:30 in the morning. She's a cricket person. Her wickets are sticky.
Charity only slept till 8:30. What's up with that?
So we did this gig last night, and it was like the wind was blowing off the lake. It was like really cold. But it was funny because all the kids came out and danced. She had to play the Monster Mash 3 times. I'm surprised nobody asked for Thriller again.
I know, right?
She had to play the Cupid Shuffle twice. Yes, the leaves are pretty. They're finally getting caught up here. I would say that they're pretty close to peak right now in southern Jersey.
Yes. I would say they are peaking.
It keeps blowing like this, and blow all the leaves off next week. It'll just be
Sticks.
Charity says 8:30 in the morning is sleeping in for her. Well, okay.
It would have been nice if the wind wasn't blowing.
Yeah, it wasn't, I mean, it was like 55 degrees, but the wind just blew off that lake and, look.
At like 15 miles an hour.
I thought her laptop was going to blow off the stand a couple of times last night. Yeah. Well, we set up the light thing, so they like to dance on top of the lights on the ground. Then we got done last night. She couldn't find her headlight.
My headlamp, that took 5 minutes.
Fell down.
Not only did it like fall off the hook, but it like fell onto the floor. And I was like, where the hell did this thing go? We took a 3-hour nap yesterday. Well, it was a great nap.
Yeah, it was a great nap. Fatima says she has to take naps in order to make the 4:30 a.m. start time for cricket.
Crickets.
Not crickets. Cricket.
That game that I can't figure out. It's kind
Well,
of
it's kind of like baseball and bowling. Because the pitcher's called a bowler. You hit it with a flat stick. And then if the bowler knocks down the wickets, then you get points.
I thought curling was hard to figure out.
I still can't figure out soccer. I mean, the one thing that just is off sides. It's either you can't pass a ball or you can't be ahead of a person between you and...
Okay, look.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Offsides, to me, I would either indicate you're on the other person's side of the field.
Well, but it can only happen on the other person's side of the field.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it either. And I've had it explained to me about 6 times, and I still don't understand. No, next week, Carol. Next week we have to be very busy next week. We have to do everything on Saturday that we can do, that we don't need to basically live in the trailer overnight.
Then I gotta work.
Then she has a gig. And we have to get up in the morning because we need to be off the premises by noontime.
And then we have to go home and unload my truck.
And we have to go unload the truck in Union. Which isn't, I guess it isn't terrible. It's only the same 5 pieces that we take off the truck when we're, doing a gig. But
take the lawnmower and the snowblower out of the garage, move the car.
So we will be, we have to winterize the water system. So I have to bring my air compressor down and blow all the lines out. And then I have to put antifreeze in the tanks. First thing when I get down there, after I turn the water and stuff on, is I have to go underneath and open up the fresh water tank. That, yes, you heard snowblower. Yes.
We have a snowblower.
Yes. It's the penalty of living this far north.
Although the guy that cuts our lawn also does snow removal, so I told my mother
it's not like we just have to get up in the morning and do it, right? We'll have some sort of breakfast and then clean up everything. We still have to empty the refrigerator and the freezer. Have to turn the gas off, take the gas tanks. They get stored inside over the winter so nobody steals them. So hopefully we'll have one more fire next Friday night.
We'll have our list, campfire bonanza.
That's if it doesn't decide to rain or blow like crazy. If not, we'll have, I have a thing of nice dry wood for this room. Because Sonia put a new wood cover.
Complete with boxes.
Yes, I have a box for the coffee maker.
Because you have to have the obligatory box.
Right. So this is a snow blower. It's like a leaf blower.
Is it like a leaf blower?
Is it like?
It's got
an auger on the front.
an auger on the front. Yes.
And it augers in all the snow, and then there's
Blows it out the chute on the
blows
top.
it out the chute on the top, and you can position the chute so you can blow your snow wherever you want your snow blown.
Except in the street.
And it has wheels. Carol says we should sing Kumbaya. Kumbaya. Okay, I'll be off the air for a moment.
I have this entire huge bag of raw gemstones and shark's teeth and arrowheads from all that things that I did at the campground last year. And I'm trying to figure out if there's any way to sell them. You need to come play with that contraption? Why? I mean, you could come and,
Yeah, well, you just fly up here when we have like 6 or 8 inches of snow.
And we'll show you how to use a snowblower. Make sure you bring your hat and gloves.
Hat, gloves, boots,
Yeah.
goggles.
And your winter coat.
Winter coat. She lives in Alabama. Does she have a winter coat?
Probably not.
And you might need your luck gloves.
Buck gloves.
Luck gloves.
She does not have winter gloves or boots or a coat.
Well, then I don't think you're going to want to come and use the snowblower.
You don't want to come build a snowman? What the heck?
I want to build a snowman.
frostbitten from playing this.
You're as bad as Robert.
Yeah, I know.
Let's pause a moment for
For the-
all those who have to winterize. Screw you too, you know.
Rub it in, why don't you?
So you can tell them, yeah, we'll take a weekend and pull a trailer down and put it in pellet camp so we don't have to winter. And even there, it gets cold.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll get to the 30s down there for a day or two.
We'll come and retrieve it at the end of March.
It's cheaper to winterize it.
Yeah, I know. Shane! Shane, what'd you have for dinner, Shane? Winter is when we're most active with our RV. Oh, okay. Toast? What kind of dinner is toast? Holy moly. She did not have pizza today or chicken. She had toast for dinner.
Here we are at the 7206 circle.
That means Dunkin' Donuts is not far away. Couple lights. Couple traffic lights to Dunkin' Donuts.
Sonia had Mr. Softy yesterday.
Yeah, it was pretty. So did you. You had a strawberry shake.
I did. But it was a strawberry shake, but then they put soft serve in it. So it was almost like a strawberry float with no soda.
A strawberry?
A strawberry. I'm still installing my update.
She's like, I couldn't be bothered cooking. Oh, Lord, there's nothing like being honest. Should be getting warm at Shane's house.
Shane's in
Australia.
Australia. The land of the kangaroos and koalas.
Which are not bears, by the way.
No, they're not.
They are
They're
marsupials.
marsupials. And platypi.
Platypi.
Well, platypus sounds stupid.
Platypuses. She cooked steak for Bear, though he's better fed than me. Well, okay. How's your grandson doing, Shane? Or your grandkids, I should say. All of a sudden there's traffic. What kind of done that?
Well, you know, it's that time of morning. Everybody's either had their breakfast and are out or going for brunch.
glad to hear it. The farther north we go, the cloudier it gets.
Yep. I hope it doesn't rain. I don't want to be watching a soccer game in the rain.
0 is 2 years free. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. That's magnificent. Or as the Tri-Channel says, lovely. That's lovely.
It's lovely.
Now let's just hope that the girl at Dunkin' Donuts doesn't mistake my frozen French vanilla for a chocolate mocha choca, whatever the heck it was that she said.
Chakamaka.
Choca mocha, whatever.
That thing.
I don't know how you get the two confused. Choco mocha. She still has to be checked. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, me too. Otherwise I'll have to get like pumpkin. And Jim's not fond of pumpkin.
No pumpkin.
I'll have to get like caramel or vanilla bean or something.
Stuff we got at Tim Hortons was pretty good.
That was an Oreo, or whatever their version of it is.
It was chocolatey. Oh.
Horses are out.
Could be harvesting this corn over here, and they let the last corn harvest.
Yeah, everybody else cut theirs down. Let's see if the cows are out today.
Prepare to moo. Maybe. Moo 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 moo.
They're all in a group. And they're towards the middle so they don't look like little dots. I probably could have But that's okay. Moved.
Moved.
Yes, we have moved. And we found new cows too.
Yeah, but there's only a couple of those.
Yeah, there's only 2 or 3. What the heck kind of... What is that?
What is what? It's a diner sign.
No, that pickup truck.
Oh. It's a Dodge. It's an older one.
Fine. Oh, different farm. We found a 3rd farm that has hidden moves. And I didn't notice it until like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I called them the new moves. So we get to moo twice and neigh once. There's only 1 farm with the horses, but there's 2 farms with the cows. It's complicated.
It's moving.
Moving. Okay. Now, let's see. And why are you going to Dunkin' too? Like, why can't I just be here by myself? Why does everybody have to have Dunkin' Donuts in the morning?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts.
Don't order the whole menu either. Really, James?
Well, the guy's making room for Dunkin' Donuts.
Stealth moves, yes, absolutely. Don't mind Jim, he's a bit of a pig.
Oh, stop. Oh.
Don't take the last vanilla, it's when it requires it to function. Right?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Large frozen French vanilla, please.
We actually don't have French vanilla.
How could you be out of French vanilla?
How could that happen? That's against the law.
It's against the law, don't you know that? All right, how about a pumpkin, a frozen pumpkin then?
Pumpkin? Sorry, can you repeat that for me?
Large frozen pumpkin.
Large frozen pumpkin. Okay. There's no large frozen pumpkin coffee. Anything else?
That's it.
No problem. $5.75 the cool around.
Thanks. Fatima jinxed me. Nope. Out of French vanilla. Hell, I know. Fatima jinxed me. Thanks, Fatima.
It's not cricket, you know.
She fell off the couch. They're fired. They're all fired. They're all fired, I say. How Fatima, what did you do? The world's gonna end.
Oh, another world disaster. War in the Middle East, corruption in American politics, and you're out of French vanilla. It's right up there.
I say we start a protest. Writing campaign. Fatima jinxed the whole thing. She did.
It's all her fault.
Totally.
Do you look guilty yet?
Or who are you and what have you done with Sonia? Should be a rant. I don't. Hello. There you go. I don't do rants as well as Jim does. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Bye now.
You believe that?
I believe it.
Do you believe that?
Only in America.
Huh?
Oh no, but she's on YouTube. You're on YouTube. The whole damn family's going to be on YouTube.
God, will you move? Will you please move? Thank you. Why do you pull all the way over here just to pull into that spot over there? Why do you do that? What is going on today? It's the Twilight Zone.
And I still have 25% on my update.
You could hook up to the Wi-Fi in the truck.
That wouldn't make it any faster. It's still working off the...
What?
The download is done. It's doing the install now. That's why I had to get out of YouTube.
This is unacceptable. Hope she has a good day. Sonia will be limping through it, unfulfilled with no French vanilla. Until later. I'll get some later. Jim just won't be sipping on my
No.
pumpkin
No.
frozen corn.
No.
The struggle is real. Shane was funny. Oh my God, Fatima, what did you do? Who are you and what did you do with Sonia? Fatima jinxed my entire day. I tell you.
Alright, I'm in restart mode. Yay.
Oh, that's awesome. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin.
Dunkin', Dunkin', Dunkin'.
I was just preparing you for what was coming through my crystal ball. She called ahead and met them telling me there was no
She did.
vanilla.
Now I'm probably going to have to update all the apps.
They should update by themselves as part of the thing.
No, maybe.
Nah. He said.
I may have that turned off.
He said, nah. Sound like the Inspector Clouseau. Nah. Oh, what is going on here?
Everyone has come to a stop.
Suddenly.
Life
as you mean it to be.
Pixel is starting. Yay. Boop. Lock screen customization. New camera experience. There's a new way to switch between modes in a camera.
Jim's phone just did an Android update, so now he's got to learn his phone all over again. What are you laughing at, Fatima? Yeah, he just got Android 14.
Let's see.
Now he's going to curse at his phone for the next hour.
No. Let's see if I can log back into. Can you take Robert to this game?
No, woman. The hell? I have to ask, is this frozen French vanilla a coffee, milk drink, or soda? It is a frozen coffee, Shane. You just flavor it with, well, the coffee syrup is French vanilla flavored. So it's like, it's put in a blender with ice and get your franchise, you will not run out of items. I know, right? Oh, poor dear. And it's funny because I'm not a fan of iced coffee, and I'll only drink hot coffee like once in a blue moon. But frozen coffee I have every day, so figure it out. I have no idea.
She's addicted.
I'm not addicted.
She's going to have an intervention.
It's what runs through my veins. Jim said I need an intervention. Fatima's giving out free interventions, so and she wants to give one to Rob too. She will literally run for it. We've seen it. McDonald's does not run out of French fries or Big Macs, right?
No, but their ice cream machines don't work.
Never, ever. Take it off the menu if you're never going to use your ice cream machines. I did not run from my Dunkin'. I walked at a steady pace. don't like mochas? Oh, McDonald's.
I like their Egg McMuffins.
What is she doing that she can't take him to this game?
I don't know. I asked her. She sent it at 11:42, but I don't know whether it was delayed because I was doing an update or what.
All of a sudden, she has a life. When we were caravanning, she jumped out of her truck and ran for it. She was back before we could park. It was not a run. I did.
They have it on video. It was a run.
It was a steady walk. Things like I can believe that. It was content. It was nobody made a short out of it.
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was I didn't run. The truck wasn't even in park. Yeah. Yes, it was.
Hey, what? Yeah, you're playing Scotch Plains today. What time do you have to be at the field? I think it's 1:15. It's a 2 o'clock game, I think. I don't know. If it's 45 minutes, and so you're 15 minutes early, I would rather you be early than late. All right. Because your mother texted me and said, where is she anyway? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm still, I don't know.
Hey, Phil.
I guess we're about 10-15 minutes from getting on the turnpike, so I should be no problem getting you by. Okay? All right. Bye. Bye.
You're all witness to my lightning move. Oh my god. Where'd you go?
Needs to be there by 2.
Oh.
Oh, it's 2:30. Okay.
I had no choice. You see what you mean?
Yeah. She's going to a tricky track because there's not enough shit in the house.
I'm trying to figure out who this imposter is.
No, he didn't have any French vanilla. It was like we're in the French vanilla twilight zone.
That's right, yeah. So she put a turkey tray over her kid's soccer game.
Robert gave her permission.
Robert gave
He did.
I tried Shane, but they didn't have any.
Yeah, you got to be there at 2, so I'll pick you up like 20 minutes to 2. Okay. Yeah, we're only going to Scotch Blades.
Life, liberty, and the
Okay,
pursuit
see you
of
then.
frozen French vanilla. French vanilla black hole. Glad to see you both emerge from the event horizon. I'll have one later. Make up for it. I didn't change like I didn't try hard enough.
Well, she did like, berate the poor girl.
I was like, how can you be out of how can you be out of French vanilla? How does that happen?
And then she's, well, I guess I'll have a pumpkin.
I didn't say
a
it like that.
pumpkin.
I said, okay, I'll have a pumpkin. It's not like I scared the girl half out of her wits or anything.
I hope this isn't preview of things to come.
What do you mean?
The Truex is on the pole today.
Oh, yeah.
This is, the Wreck-It Lap 3.
Shh. Don't jinx the man. He's going to win the race today.
Shane's still here?
Yes.
We have to find out why this guy from Australia that's a NASCAR crew chief didn't think that tires were important last week.
Again. Mr. Small.
Did tires not wear out in Australia at races? I don't understand.
I'm very glad that I have a set of old lug nuts off his car from like Richmond, like how long ago did she give me those? 4 years.
Years ago.
A couple years before she died. Like 4 years ago. People make me sound like this addict.
Shane, Sonia's favorite NASCAR driver, Martin Truex Jr., his crew chief is from Australia, a guy named James Smalls. So last week, like Martin was like, running pretty good, and it came to the end of the stage. Instead of coming in for tires like everybody else did, James elected to keep Martin out and did himself. He says, you don't argue with the crew chief. The crew chief says do something. You normally do it because he has more information than you do. Okay, so where the hell did I leave off?
Start from the beginning.
So, Sonia's favorite driver, Martin Truex Jr., his crew chief is from Australia. His name is James Smalls. And last week at the race, at the stage break, every other driver in the field came in for fresh tires except Martin. And so I was just wondering if tires wear out differently in Australia or something. Because I don't know what. And I saw him do it and I went, you moron.
His crew chief made him stay out while everybody else pitted for tires.
Right. At a track that kind of like chews up tires.
But this is the second time this season that made him do this.
Made a bad call.
Yes. If I was Martin, I would have said, nope, I'm coming in.
No, you would have said, you're fired.
I would have said you're fired, yeah. I still wouldn't went in for tires, so that's just... I would have said, after what happened the last time I didn't get tires, I'm getting tires. And you need to, get a brain in your head.
So, I don't know. I mean, I know that if you flush a toilet in Australia, the water goes the other way. So, maybe tires wear out differently. They instead of wearing out, they pick up or something. I don't know. I doubt that they would be any different over there. Okay, so he just made it. Well, he
just being a
admittedly
moron.
made a stupid call.
Again. Send the crew chief to the outback.
So I don't know.
They should just run tires that have treads on them.
Cars would go slower, and they wear out faster.
I don't know.
They wear tires. They run tires with treads on them with the road courses when it's damp.
Yeah.
Can't run them in the rain. It has to be damp. I think that NASCAR does that.
Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense. Unless the crew chief ordered those high mileage ultra tread tires by Kookaburra. I don't know. Wasn't one of his better calls. Put it that way.
It never is. And you would think that after the first time you made that mistake, you would learn. But
And I mean, Truex barely stayed above the cut line by 2 points.
yeah.
So he doesn't have a good race today.
Yeah, but you got a third point because somebody...
No, they reversed that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. You didn't see that?
I s-
NASCAR made a mistake
No, there wasn't a tie. It just caught. It just.
No. But there could have been because these guys were blowing out Riker tires like crazy.
Yeah.
But
It just.
he just had no grip,
Right.
you know. Whatever. We'll see what happens today.
He's an ultra broken X.
Guy's not very popular with Martin Truex fans, that's for sure.
He wouldn't be popular with me if I was Joe Gibbs.
I don't think Joe Gibbs cares. I think he wants Denny Hamlin to win the championship because he's ever won one.
No grip.
Because I think that they've been. I didn't even look at the lineup for the whole lineup for that. Let's see what the lineup looks like today.
No grip could have also caused a slide, and yeah.
Starting lineup. Martin's on the pole. Bubba Wallace is on the inside pole.
Oh God.
Tyler Reddick is. Brad Keselowski's fourth. Kyle Larson's fifth. Austin Dillon is sixth. William Byron is seventh. Ross Chastain is eighth. Ty Gibbs is ninth. Ryan Blaney is. Hamlin is 11th.
Larson should be like 30th.
Doesn't make any difference. He's already in the round before he won last week.
Yeah. I don't like Bubba Wallace. I don't like Kyle Larson. Oh.
I don't know why you don't like Kyle Larson.
Huh?
I don't know why you don't like Kyle Larson. He drives. He's got the same driving style as Truex. He won't wreck people. He won't.
No, but he's like Bubba Wallace. I don't like his personality.
Let's see.
Right up there with Kyle Busch.
Hey, where is Bush anyway? Bush is going off 18th. And Joey Logano is going off 36th, indicating that he failed inspection or something.
Yeah.
So those are all the big guns. Truex and Hamlin are tied for being 2 points above the cut line. William Byron is 9 points above the cut line, and Larson is in because he won.
Right.
So this could be a really interesting race today. Truex has got to get some stage points.
Yeah.
So he's got to win. He can hold on and like win stage one.
What is that?
It's a school. It used to be a school. Or it isn't.
Somebody wrote a paragraph.
Okay, guys. If I remember, the genesis of NASCAR goes to the bootlegger days of moonsiders building faster cars, and that's exactly true.
Look at that really cool paint scheme on that old school. That's like a stone wall.
Maybe it is a stone wall.
What does it say?
It's the Riddles Brood Touring Theater Company.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Riddles Brood's Touring Theater Company. Interesting. Looks like some kind of medieval.
And then they just started a race, and then it's an interesting history. Basically, people whose job it was to break the law, then they got together and they became a racing association where at least years ago, I mean, they would like break the rules all the time.
But for the second time, one of the NASCAR bigwigs couldn't, you know.
Yeah, the director of the truck series, he got nailed for drunk driving in North Carolina, so NASCAR suspending him. Yes, managerial person that got nailed was the president of NASCAR.
Got fired.
He got removed from the board by his own family.
He needed an intervention.
Yeah, he got one.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yep, he's 83. And he finally, like, I think he's a super minority partner in his race team that he used to own. It's called something Racing Club. That was, I think it was.
The day that man dies, NASCAR's going to shut down.
Yeah, he's probably amongst the last of the superstars from the 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s that's still around. I mean, Darrell Waltrip's still around. Chase Elliott's father, Bill Elliott's still around.
Hi, Bruce.
Hey, it's Bruce, RPR.
Richard Petty Racing.
It's not Richard Petty Racing anymore. It is, I'll tell you what it is in a second. Jimmy Johnson, I think Jimmy Johnson passed away a couple of years ago.
Jimmy Johnson?
Jimmy Johnson, not.
Bruce, the Dunkin' Donuts didn't have any French vanilla today. I had to get pumpkin. And nobody believes that. They think I'm an imposter now.
Legacy Motor Club. That's what it's called.
He's in the car. Legacy Motor Club.
Right. Oh. Don fixed the heat or air conditioning or whatever he had to fix. Charity, warning. Don's on his way home. Warning. Jimmy John. Who the hell am I thinking of?
I don't know.
They're saying, no, Jimmy Johnson's the guy that owns Legacy Motor Club. What was it? Junior Johnson. That's what's it.
Junior Johnson.
Yeah, I think he passed away a couple of years ago. He was like, he wasn't, it was really funny. He wasn't really a big car, like he drove for a while, but he was like the premier car owner of the 50s and 60s. There was a way to cheat. Junior knew how to do it. They acid dipped an entire car to make it lighter.
Bruce is in the car.
What's he doing in the car?
Maybe he's picking up soon.
Maybe. Alright, so Robert doesn't have to beat his Scotch plates until 2 o'clock.
What charity is it?
I think. Oh no! Hide the glitter. Hide shut the drapes. Hide the boys in the closet.
I think it's in the closet.
You see Charity doing the female version of that thing from Ferris Bueller's Day
Oh
Off.
yeah. Getting things.
Yeah, Junior Johnson's name. Jimmy Johnson's from California.
So you should pick up your wife from work. Yeah, that's important. It's kind of important. I should say. Are you pickling again today?
It's been pickling forever.
Yeah. Had more
He had more
flooding
He has had
again
more
last
flooding
night?
last night. He can't win.
Jeez. That's it. Put your house up on pilings.
Something. Did they do some sort of work around there that changed the water table or something, Bruce? Or it's just because you guys had so much rain? You'll get a new name added to your thing. Heinz. The 58 varieties. The original 57 and worse.
So much rain.
Yeah.
The hill's not enough. He needs to be up on pilings.
I don't know. I mean, it's coming up through the floor.
Yeah.
And it's. You'll be down here with a chisel and stuff. There's something. If you can find one, I don't know. You can find something.
His basement is 8 feet underground.
I don't care.
Well, he's got a bomb shelter in there too. Praying for snow. Water is frozen. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're not built on granite.
OMG. Yeah, but if the tractor's broken and the snow blower, I think he's got a working snow blower now. Never mind.
Never mind. And Bruce has a snowblower too, Charity. Just saying.
He has 3 snow blowers. That he made one good snow blower out of. And a tractor with a plow attachment.
Sit rep. You guys deadheading back? Trailer? No, the trailer stays at the campground, Phil. So we have to go down next week and winterize it and close it all up. But she has a gig on Saturday night, so it's kind of like throwing a little bit of not a big monkey wrench, but a little bit of monkey wrench into the works.
Charity would have fun with a tractor with a plow attachment. I told you, got to come up and experience the snow. You can plop down in the snow and
Make snow angels. Yeah, so we have to put antifreeze and everything. I have to blow the lines out first, and then put antifreeze and everything. Let's see, what neighbors do I not like? Well, I was just thinking, like Phil said, sit rep. So that's a, like...
typo.
No. It's a situation report. But they used to say it all the time on Top sit rep. The sat navs aren't working. Did I have any Tonka toys? Of course I did. I had a off-road yellow dump truck and a excavator, tractor, thing on the front of it, scooper on the front of it. And like every other kid, like let them outside and they were wrestling.
I used to call my father's International and his Suburban Tonka trucks.
Fatima likes tractors, John Deere. My brother's learning to a laborer's tractor, but I convinced him to get a John Deere. My father had all of these, like, super expensive die-cast models of tractors and stuff. And my son has most of them.
Oh, New York, you're in
That's
the wrong
Virginia.
lane.
It says Virginia on the
Oh,
license.
Virginia.
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 Virginia is for lovers.
Virginia is
She's in there bullshit.
or something.
Oh, love tractors, and a new one to play with Bucky and backhoe is like having a big Tonka truck. Oh, Kubota. Although Japanese tractor or Korean. Kubota.
Albert's limo.
Alberts.
Mount Laurel. All right, here.
Now this guy's from me.
Yes. I literally just said that.
Did you?
Literally, like
Oh.
10 seconds ago.
You're mumbling. I can hear you. Kubota makes fine tractors. There's a disabled vehicle.
What do you? There was a message that was held.
There was a message on the message board.
No, there's a message that's being held.
Oh. Kenny Chesney has a song, Do You Think My Tractor's Sexy? Fatima says she's just a deer gal. Be very careful how you spell that. Cheer is a classic.
I have to go to the car wash.
Yes, you have
Stuff on my hood.
stuff on your hood.
Stuff fa. Stuff fa.
Who sang Car Wash, Sonia? Rose Royce? The Car Wash.
Whoa.
Yeah, Sonia.
It's the top of my head.
What's not on the top of your head? Otherwise, I'd read it to you.
It's not on the top of my head. I'll bring my DJ laptop inside later and let it do an update.
You should let it do an update.
Because I'm sure it needs to do updates. Windows and virtual DJ updates. Why do these New Yorkers insist on doing the speed limit in the center lane? Keep right except the pass. Oh wait, they don't have that law in New York. Never mind. They just keep left and cause a traffic jam. that's what they do. And stuff.
At the car wash.
That Range Rover needs a bath.
Yep. But at least he's in the right lane. And he is Duncan.
He's what?
He is Duncan. I wonder if he got French vanilla.
Look, it's not my fault that the Dunkin' Donuts was out of French vanilla. Just saying. Not my fault.
Swinging it when you sign off today. It says, and if your Dunkin' Donuts runs out of French vanilla, blame Fatima.
Yes. Absolutely.
Here we are, to the Garden State Parkway.
Da-da-da. Which lane are you going in? You crazy New Jersey person.
I was just the canary in the coal mine, she says.
She called ahead and told them not to give me French
Yeah, I know
vanilla.
that's your story and you're sticking to it, right? Fatima, the phone number of every Dunkin' Donuts in North America at her fingertips. Just to. And she didn't do anything to you, actually. She did it to me. It was, you picked pumpkin. Now, she could have called ahead and said, hey, you have to be out of pumpkin, too.
Then I would have got caramel.
Caramel is okay.
Or vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean is also okay.
Vanilla bean as well?
Vanilla bean is also okay. Or you could have got Choco Loco.
No Choco Mocha.
Choke your chicken logo or something. Whatever that is. Wow, is this thing going? I just saw the going through the toll booth.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was YouTube being that far behind or me.
Well, you've been in and out, so your line might not be where it should be.
Well, I just
What's the gas price today?
I don't know.
Charity made pancakes and sausage. Isn't that what you had last week? better hurry up if he wants some. Wow.
I'm sure that you reserved at least some pancake batter for him, because he'll be coming through the door.
Don's getting gas.
Ugh.
Well, Don, I'm glad we don't have smell-o-vision. Get it?
I got it.
Got it.
It was bad.
It's funny.
It was bad. No, I haven't cooked for a while. You got a syrup like Dunkin' Donuts, Charlie?
Psst, howdy.
You're gonna look at the gas price and get off here and get gas anyway. So what's your
Oh, I'm gonna get off here and get gas.
What is your rush? It's a half a mile.
At the half a mile.
It's a half a mile.
At the half a mile. She's like, I always have syrup. But what kind of syrup do you have? Do you have that fake pancake syrup stuff? Or do you have real maple syrup?
Let's see. It is
307.
307, and hopefully we will get the. Oh, look at that!
Dude, get out of the way so we don't get hit. Holy crap. Fill a regular, please.
That's right. We're in New Jersey. They pump your gas.
I don't know if it's real or not, but it's good. Don, I'm guessing who was going to mention that first, Fatima?
From Vermont, New York, or Canada. It costs more than 12-year-old scotch, but it's yum as a treat. Yeah, well.
Nobody wants Canadian maple syrup. It's got to be Vermont maple syrup. Because they just copied off of Vermont.
Sony's going to go to work for the Vermont Chamber of Commerce. Dunking. Maybe they have French vanilla. I wonder if you could do a trade up.
I know, right? Can I trade this in for
Nice catch.
right? Can I trade this in for a French vanilla, please? Asking for a friend.
We want to see Sonia run. No, I won't let her get more than one Dunkin' at a time, because otherwise it melts and then it's just not frozen anymore.
Right?
Why are you picking your purse out?
For the receipt.
Oh.
Ow. And the receipts from the trip are on your table. Did you see that I put them
No.
there? So we have to add them up.
No, I did not. It should go on my desk. The rest of it, because the stuff on my table is going to get either spilled on or thrown away.
Hello. Receipt, please. Should be automatic. Hello. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you. How much for that?
A lot.
Well,
31.
so we did not get them.
Yeah, we did get $1 off.
Oh, okay. Good. That was a pleasant surprise last week. Not everybody does it. Okay, here we go.
I don't think it's up to them. I think it's pumped the way the pump is set
No,
up.
it's up to the retailer whether they do it or not. They set the pumps, or they set the prices.
Yeah, righty. Well, this side is a lot smoother than the other side.
Mm-hmm. See, now the Exxon is 307.
They're both the same price.
I thought that was 30. No. I've had fluffy blueberry pancakes at the Blue Diner with real maple syrup, which comes at extra cost, with a pitcher a number of times. Now, I just have to ask, how in the world would somebody know if it was real maple cider, real
Cider?
syrup, real
Yeah.
maple syrup, unless they really had a trained palate, you know?
I don't know.
Sonia bypasses a Dunkin' Donuts that doesn't go in. She must have a fever.
No, because I still have half a cup left here.
Bennington, Vermont. Yeah, but I'm just saying is that if you go to any restaurant in Vermont, you're going to get
You're getting Vermont maple syrup.
You should.
None of this pancake syrup stuff. Because blasphemy. Sacrilege.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to make pancakes on Saturday morning because I want to use up the syrup that's there.
Which is only like that much.
Yeah, I know.
See, here we can buy Vermont maple syrup in the food store.
But it is expensive.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I have to go through all the bottles to make sure that it's Vermont and not Canadian, New York State.
It's very funny because the actual name of the brand is Anderson's. So it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to forget.
Yeah, but they don't have it all the time.
Yeah.
Charity says, I don't think I've ever had Vermont maple syrup.
What?
Well, she's in that part of the country or probably doesn't make it.
What?
Well, in the fall...
Girlfriend, you are going to get
In the fall, when we all go to Vermont, you
are going to get
real maple syrup.
a life lesson. In everything Vermont.
Vermont maple syrup, cabot butter,
Cabbage cheese.
cabot cheese. Sonia and Jim, I must vote. Continue to be fueled on Dunkin' Donuts. Okay. So we will see you. Well, she will see you tomorrow. She's unsupervised tomorrow night.
I may even be brave and do the gondola ride at Stowe next year.
What's wrong with doing the gondola ride? You're sitting in a thing suspended by a 1-inch cable in the wind, by motors that are turning round and round that run on public electricity. What could possibly go wrong?
Fatima's only had Canadian maple syrup.
Hey?
She's like, if I can do it, you can. But she's the one that might have to close her eyes when she's driving up Mount Mansfield.
Yeah.
Thelma and Louise on an adventure.
It's not bad. Just gotta hope for a clear day on the top of the mountain. That's all. Otherwise, it doesn't, because it's pretty expensive to go up there.
Yeah, you gotta pick the good day.
So it's gotta. You can, you know.
It was about 42 for both of us in the truck.
Yeah. Don doesn't have four-wheel drive in his truck.
No.
Not that you really need it. You really don't.
No. It's just suggested.
Yeah.
mean, I've been on cable cars before, but it's been a long time.
If it's a choice between the gondola and something else, I choose the gondola.
Refuse to leave Cadillac, I've never seen.
Goofy. Back to Clark at 1:45. So I have about 45 minutes. Thelma and Louise. The gondola or driving? She'll take the gondola.
Yes.
Well, you don't have to drive up Don. It's really not even that much of a challenge unless you meet somebody coming the other way. You just got to find a place wide enough to get over. That's all.
But the people going up the mountain have the right of way.
Right.
Doesn't mean everybody follows that rule, but
Well, gang, I have arrived at my abode. So it was nice chatting with you all. I will see you when I see you.
I love you.
Bye, y'all.
You only never seen Don drive up a mountain. I gotta go to the car wash. And then I gotta pick up prescriptions.
Bye.
Bye, my love. Okay. IR unsupervised. I'm telling ya, I have footage of me sitting in the back seat with my head down. Don's like, because I know how to drive. I'm telling you, you're not doing any more than 12 or 13 miles an hour, if that, up the mountain. Because the road ain't wide enough. But the views are spectacular. And then at the top, you're at like 4,400 feet above sea level. She's chicken. Nah, ain't nothing to it. But she'll like dangle like, 300 feet above the ground in a gondola car. Or I'm the opposite. I'll drive up the mountain any day of the week, but the gondola car is a little bit different. There ain't no ground underneath. Well, there is, but you're hanging up on the cable. We just have to figure out where our trip before Michigan is gonna be, because I'm getting tired of Ohio. I rode the gondola in Gatlinburg. It wasn't bad at all. Kevin just needs to move like M23 to a more centralized location, because spend more time in Indiana, right? Because, you know, this Michigan thing just botches up the whole beginning part of the trip. Shipshawana was great. Shawana? Well, we never made it to the places that we said we were going to go to, their charity. Yeah, tour the Novo factory. That would be awesome. I could be a Novo ambassador. Yeah, you ain't getting me on a roller coaster. Ain't happening. Charity hung up her front lookers. Smoky Mountains. Yeah, we can't go too far south, because then we go all the way to hell back up north again to Michigan. You know, if I had a month, I'd be like, okay, we'll go here, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go here, and then... But we kind of based the trip on how far we're going to be from Michigan when we finally have to leave to go there. Look, Van, you're in my way. Could you possibly drive like a human being, please? This guy's got a plastic fork stuck up underneath his license plate. That's pretty funny. Only in New Jersey. Go. God. Don't look at me. Look at the road ahead of you. It's the 19th to the 22nd next year or something, I think. That's why we decided to do every other year, because it's so far and we want to see different things. Yeah. stupid. I don't know why you're braking already doing the speed limit. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Oh, because the car in front of him is driving slow. I got it. I got it now. So the person in front of him clearly has no clue what's going on. Okay. But because you're a big old van, I can't see that. Oh, it's a vendor show going on over here. So everybody's looking for a place to park. Now don't turn right, Mr. Van, or I will have to. There we go. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do for the beginning part of the trip next year. Of course, a lot of it is based on whether or not I can get the 2 weeks off in a row again. That's the big thing. I can't put in for it until all of our time resets in January. That is the thing. That is the thing. And I'm pretty sure by next year the truck's going to need new tires. Does anybody know of any places online where I can sell raw gemstones? Like uncut from the rock? Like what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Yeah, it's still a part of the rock that it was cut from. I've got a few large pieces of amethyst, some really big pieces of quartz. Unfinished, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Unrefined. Whatever the technical term is for it. I got a bunch of shark's teeth. I got a bunch of arrowheads. Oh, look at the pumpkin carving. That's a big ass pumpkin. Holy crap. That's content right there. But I have nowhere to stop. So. I got a whole bag full of stuff that I need to sell. That was a stop sign. You're supposed to like stop there. It's, hence the word stop. Yeah, uncut gems, yeah. I guess I'll have to look online because nobody has a clue. Nap time. That's because you stuffed yourself with pancakes. It was worth it. I like pancakes, but if I have too many of them, it messes with my stomach. I can only eat like 2. Otherwise, I'll just feel like fat and bloated all day long. It's very uncomfortable. Very heavy feeling. Two with some sausage. Fluffy. fluffy pancakes. Did you put Chucky chips in them? Gotta have pancakes with Chucky chips. Chucky chips, Chucky chips. Just don't put glitter in your pancakes, because I don't think that would taste too good. Then your insides will be sparkly, and then, you know, something else will be sparkly. That'd be kind of weird. Hey, Doc, I went to the bathroom, and it was all sparkly. Well, Charity, you're not supposed to eat the glitter. Not supposed to eat the glitter. It's got a weird texture to it. Why are there people in my way? All I want to do is go to the car wash. Not asking for a lot. Girl, you didn't hear that entire, spiel that I just went through? I said, did you put chocolate chips in your pancakes? Oh my God, you're fired. I said, I hope you don't put glitter in your pancakes, because that would be weird. When you go to the bathroom, you would have sparkles. That would be kind of crazy. You were texting. Oh my God. You are fired. Who is Shanna's World? Is that Shannon? You did not put chunks or sparkles. Ooh, how did that happen? Walmart is hopping today. I don't like that Walmart anyway. Think about it, Phil. Think about it. You know that thing that we just got over? The mess. It's got a bunch of names. the mess. Come on, 22. Oh, you're going there. Okay. Okay, 22. You go to White Castle. How are you gonna fit that big ass truck in the car wash? Are you a knucklehead? There are no vacuums available at all. Crap. Hold on. Ugh. No vacuums. Damn. He doesn't live. So you can't feed him sparkles. Why not? Feed him sparkles anyway. It might make him better. It's putting that huge ass truck in this car wash. If my truck was that big, I'd be washing it myself. Like, his tires barely fit into the, what you call it. You missed everything, Carol. You missed the whole thing. You should have stayed. You missed the Dunkin' Donuts debacle. You missed all kinds of stuff. What?
No neutral, no steering, no braking. You know all that. I see all the time.
Nobody told Carol to leave. I'm just saying. I couldn't even vacuum the truck. There were no vacuums available. People all out getting their car washed and stuff. They have lots of nerve. no French vanilla coffee, no vacuum cleaner. I tell you. Yeah, exactly. But he made it back in time for the car wash. She's like, I'm hanging on. But look at how small. He's got a small bed in the back of that truck, which means he isn't carrying nothing. Always buy a long bed. Always buy a long bed. Sing the car wash song? Yeah, I know, right? No, Charity. You have to go to Walmart. You can nap after Walmart. I don't like our Walmart. If I gotta go to Walmart, I go to the one like 2 towns over, because our Walmart looks like a bomb went off in it. Now I gotta go to the pharmacy, but by the time I get there, they'll be on lunch break, so I gotta wait till 2 o'clock again until they open back up. Come on. Girl, this highway. There needs to be a back exit onto the side road. Okay, truck's clean. I love my truck bed, but my stepson keeps asking me to get a toolbox, and then I lose not only your tonneau cover, but the yeah. Yeah. Why should you get a toolbox? Why doesn't he just get a toolbox? If he wants a toolbox, he should get one for his truck. Oh, he has one. I just keep like a regular toolbox in the bed of the truck, you know, the one with the handle, the big ones with the handles. That's all I need. No reason to get a huge toolbox to lose bed space and my tonneau cover. That's silly. He's got a toolbox on his. He thinks it looks cool and manly. Oh, God. Along with his fishing pole racks. It's a testosterone thing, I guess. I don't know. Gotta get me a toolbox. Because it looks good. Just so I can put tools in it and lock it with that crappy lock so people can pry it open and steal my tools. Yeah. I got issues. Then I gotta have my fishing pole rack in the front. Bye, Shane. Have a good night. Well, I would do the lift kit and the big tires. That I would do, because that's just what I'm into. But not the whole toolbox thing. I would do the lift kit. And then I'm gonna go and break my bathtub. A cut up body image. Carol. It's definitely a testosterone thing. Sounds like, yep, you nailed him. I have to do the whole run and jump thing just to get in the truck. Well, that's why you put side steps on it. Oh, it was Don's son that broke the bathtub. Okay. Too funny. Will you look to the left, please? Stop looking to the right and look to the left. Oh my God. Come on, New Jersey. Eesh. I can't. It's 1:28. What are the chances that I could actually get to the window before 1:30? Probably slim to none. Toolboxes aren't refrigerated. Some people don't care about the refrigerated part. Move! Move! You're going the wrong way! Oh my God, I can't. What is going on here? People! Yeah. Move it! Ah. Go. Stupid. Did you know these people go on lunch at 1:30? Did I make it? Of course not. Because they probably went on lunch at 1:25. Okay. He has that too. His Yeti for his beer. Oh my God. He's a redneck. Alright, so I'm just going to park over here for the next half an hour. Put my antenna back on and my magnets. Oh my God. Hold on. I guess I'll clean my windshield while I'm waiting. Because that's icky. Okay. Ugh. Antenna's back on. Magnets are back on. I gotta pick up prescriptions for the parentals. The parentals. Where are my... I got you, Rags. I got you. I'm gonna put my other glasses on so I can see what the hell I'm doing here. Okay. Because the stupid pharmacy takes their lunch break between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, and I swear they go on lunch at 1:25. Oh, my PBA shield is in the way. Ah. Oh well. Sorry for hitting the phone. Oh, I can see now. I gotta do the other side though, because it's got suction cup marks from the trip from Mission Control. Cleaner than an ICU. I couldn't vacuum. The vacuums were all being used. So technically, it's only half clean. I still got suction cup marks on the other side from Mission Control. Because you couldn't see out my windshield with all the stuff hooked up. But if you're looking for a good glass cleaner that doesn't leave streaks, use invisible glass, because this stuff is amazing. How else are you supposed to kill a half an hour then? Clean your windows. Which I've been meaning to do for weeks now. I gotta get out and do the other side. I tell you. At least I can see where I'm going now. Ugh. Sit and relax. Yeah. Let me do the other side here. Spritz, spritz, spritz. It's always good to see where you're going. It's kind of important. Kind of important to see where you're going. Yay, no more suction cup marks. Whoops, I hit the dash cam. Not supposed to do that. Alrighty. That'll work. How is it that I could literally just get out of the car wash and have bird crap on my window already? I had to wipe that off. Alright. See if I missed anything here. That and that and that and that and that and that. What's everyone watching on Netflix? I need something to watch. I don't have Netflix. I have an Amazon Fire Stick from like forever ago that we use in the camper, which you can get Netflix on, but we only watch YouTube on it. If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch stuff on Prime Video, which I haven't done yet. But I know the new Saw movie is out on Prime Video, so I might watch that. No French vanilla and no vacuum. I tell you. Nobody has any suggestions for charity? Well. Well. You're up a creek, lady. Nobody wants to help you out. Oh, this has got to go back in the camper. This expires next month. I have the new registration. That's garbage. I found a picture of my cat. That's garbage. That's garbage. Gord! What's going on, Gord? Are you working, Mr. Chicken? No notification. I believe it. I didn't get any YouTube notifications yesterday at all. And then I updated my YouTube app, and all of a sudden they all came back. But it was kind of late. I was trying to figure out why my phone was kind of quiet yesterday. Then you're watching Switch It Up videos. Switch it up. Switch it up. Gord, we had massive issues on the way home today. Dunkin' Donuts did not have any French vanilla coffee. And I got to the car wash and all the vacuums were being used. So there was a lot going on today. I had to get a pumpkin spice frozen coffee. And now I'm sitting at the pharmacy waiting for them to come back from their lunch break so I can pick up my parents' prescriptions. Everyone is fired. Absolutely. That's what I say. The struggle is real. Where the hell is my cleaner? Here it is. Well, it just happened. I figured I was hoping that I would get out of the car wash before they went on their lunch break, but that didn't happen. I pulled up at 1:29 and they already had the window closed. We left the campground at 10:30. But then, we had to make our obligatory stop, and I had to get gas on the way up, on the way back. So it was like, it would be nice if all of my parents' prescriptions would all get refilled at the same time, so I'm not here 3 times a week. But that never happened. Never, ever, never. And we left a half an hour earlier on purpose because Jim thought that Robert's soccer game was at 2 o'clock, so he wanted to be back to make sure he got him there on time, and it wound up that he didn't have to pick him up to go there until 2 o'clock, so it was kind of a rush for that, and, because the kid's mother decided it was more important to go to a tricky tray than it was to go to her son's soccer game. Don't get me started on that rant. So here I sit for 10 more minutes. I cleaned the inside of the windshield. Couldn't use the vacuum cleaner because they were all being used. So, anything else I can rant about, I surely will. But Charity thinks I'm an imposter because I didn't get French vanilla coffee. I had to get a pumpkin spice, so she doesn't think I'm the real thing over here. You've watched kids soccer and may side with the mother on this. As Jim would say, it's just another way for her to put more crap into the house, or bring more crap, or put more crap in the house, or something like that. Because if it's not free, she doesn't want anything to do with it. But technically, it's not free because you got to pay for the tickets. Rob is officially on the same continent. Yes, he is. And she was sitting in front of another Dunkin' while she was getting gas and didn't go in. I didn't have to. I only have like a little bit left in my cup now. I'll definitely have to go later. That's a really picture. Didn't. We stopped to get cheap gas on the Parkway. It was 307. So I filled up at the Parkway. It was $2.93, but if you want a great interior cleaner for your car, it's a bit expensive, but pick up some Chemical Guys. It's good stuff. Sure, you have your golden mask. Chemical guys. Good stuff. So I couldn't vacuum the truck. Not that it's all that horrible. It's really not that bad this week. I wasn't romping around in a dirt pit. This can go back there. I have to bring the DJ computer into the apartment tonight so I can do some Windows updates and some program updates. Probably do. Yes, what is Wednesday's topic there, Gordon? Since you stole my trivia idea. Halloweenies. So we're going to talk about Halloweenies. Okay. It's not good to have a Halloweenie. Just saying. Don usually dresses up as a Walking Dead. Not Halloween. You could talk about hot dogs. Halloweenies. Halloweenies. That's why ghosts don't have kids. Ugh. One more week. One more week. Isn't that awesome? That guy has matching sneakers for his Steelers jersey. You sent him the video. Remind him that I also have a video of him giving me the rig with tanks at a third. You sure the sensors weren't dirty, Gord? I mean, yeah. You sure the sensors in the tank aren't dirty? Or did something actually come out of the tanks? Yeah, we leave it at the campground on. He tried to charge you extra mileage instead of miles as stated on the website. Would have been 60% more. Well, I guess you're not renting from them anymore. I know the sensors weren't working. I told them I'm not some newbie. Okay. Well, no, I mean, are you sure that um, they weren't dirty, like not working altogether, but I mean that they didn't need to be flushed out or anything? I didn't mean like not working as in not working at all. They probably don't flush their tanks. I'm just guessing, though. This was the Class C we rented in Calgary in June. He probably has no clue that those things have black tank flushes on them. Yeah. They probably don't do it on a regular basis. Or at all. Alright, let's see if this stupid pharmacy is back from lunch yet. Yep. A lot of people don't have a clue about what those black tank flushes are. I see a lot of people on the forums on Facebook. They're like, what's this black tank flush thing? What does that do? We just flushed ours this morning from the top, the middle, and the bottom. So we'll do it again next week for a final clean out. It was 3 outdoorsy, so just an individual, not a company. He has 3 units and doesn't even camp. Yeah, so he's got no idea at all. At all. During the summer when it's really hot, I do mine like every other week. Or if I notice a change in the flow from the black tank. Like today I noticed when I went to drain the black tank that there wasn't a whole lot coming out. So we did a flush and I had a little clog there, so. Yeah, it's worse in the summer because the camper sits in the heat. And if I don't have that happy camper stuff for the toilet, I mean, pods are okay. And the liquid stuff is okay. But that happy camper stuff is amazing for smell. If I don't use that stuff, if I put chemical in the first time on a Friday, and it's really hot, it's been simmering in the sun all week long. Poof, it's horrible. And the Happy Camper stuff gets rid of that smell like right away. Yeah, and it happened the first time you use the camper brand new off the lot, they're gonna be gunked up. There's just no avoiding it. So we always flush it from the top with the wand through the toilet, and then in the middle with the black tank flush, and then from the bottom with the Rhino blaster. And if you guys don't have a Rhino blaster, you might want to invest in one, because they will save your butt if you've got a clog that you can't get rid of, or if you really want to clean the bottom of the tanks out. Because every time I do the triple flush like that, and I go inside and press the button, it reads empty all the time. And it'll really get rid of the stuff that's stuck on the bottom of the tank. Well, no. See, that's weird, Gord, because you need that stuff to break down the waste and the toilet paper. Yeah, they're not designed for soup. No, that's retarded. That's totally stupid. Because if you leave that stuff, like, say, for example, if you're somewhere, like, for example, us, we only go down on the weekends, right? So we dump the tanks on Sunday morning, and then we're not back again until the following Friday. But I'm not gonna, like, only dump my tanks every 2 weeks. You don't want that stuff, sitting in there baking and just clogging everything up. It just makes more work. Yeah, it breaks down the waste and the paper, and they call it a digester. They call it waste digesting. I mean, in the cabinet under the sink in the bathroom, I've got the pods, I've got the liquid stuff, and I've got the Happy Camper powder. And as far as smell is concerned, the Happy Camper works the best to get rid of the smell. But they all pretty much work the same as far as digesting. Yeah. I mean, next week we're gonna, when we winterize, we're gonna do all that stuff before we blow the lines out and everything, and put the antifreeze in. So it is what it is. Everybody's got their own method. Some people swear by the Geo method. Use your Dawn and your Calgon and your ice cubes and your water and let it slosh around. But that's good if you're traveling a lot, not if you're sitting stationary for 5 or 6 months at a time. We did that before we left for Michigan, and we got to Maryland, and okay, so we had a lot of bubbles, but it didn't do anything as far as cleaning the sensors or anything. So that was kind of a bust. And we used 2 8-ounce bottles of Dawn, one for each tank. So they're really small bottles. Everybody's got their own thing, whatever works. And it's not always easy to dump and carry water, right? Hey, Travis. Yeah, and ice cubes can do damage to the sensors. That's right. Yeah. I mean, we didn't use ice this time. We just used water and Dawn, but it didn't do anything. I'd rather flush the tanks before we go somewhere and have them empty, and then put a third of a tank of fresh water in, and then dump when we get to where we're going. That way, you're not carrying a lot of weight. One gallon of water equals 8 pounds. So. Dawn and 5 gallons of water. Yeah, that's if you're driving. We're not driving anywhere. Except for once a year. We never have smell, but we dump every chance we get flush. Yep. It's a little different when you're sitting on a permanent site. My turn at the window. Hold on, I have to mute the microphone. Hello. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Had to talk to the pharmacist. Cora's been a member for 18 months. Whoop whoop. Alright, CVS is done. I muted the microphone on purpose, Phil. Told you I was at the pharmacy. Uh, Now I can go home and do all the usual home stuff on Sunday. What is going on here today? Am I gonna make this light? It's not the longest light in town. I did! Yay! Ugh. Ta-da! Oh, I gotta write my mileage down. Because I had a gig yesterday. I gotta write my mileage down. Yeah, Travis, absolutely. CVS is an acronym from when the drugstore started way back in Massachusetts. Consumer Value Stores. It was my first job. Alright, let's see. I started out at 66,423 miles. I now have 66,684 miles. Oh, wait. Maybe yeah, that's right. Yep. It's 2 hours from door to door. That's gotta go in the house, and this has gotta go in the house, and all the other stuff. But thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope you had fun. We managed to have 2 strikes against us today. No frozen French vanilla, and no vacuum at the car wash. Because, yeah, it's 50 degrees here. Wow, it cooled off. It should be 60. I don't think it's 50. I think it's 60. everybody decided it was a good day to get their car washed and vacuumed out. So, anyway, don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And if you do, blame it on Dunkin' Donuts. Because it sounds like the right thing to do today. And I dropped the video yesterday, so please make sure that you check that out. And we'll see you tomorrow night after Bob and Sue. And nobody got fired today except for everybody. And Gord did the official firing today. So Gord managed to stay off the firing list. Bye, everybody.